With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
To speak of, call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Steelmatic 17.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Get out of the way.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Let's go, bro.
He's got a first down
we out.
More past the 30.
You better not get caught by no shades here. Stop playing with me.
And finally taken down at the 15.
That's crazy. I really just got caught by Ryan Shazier.
Baltimore. And even 70 yards on the pickup. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Outside.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
There we go.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore.
I ain't losing, bro. Oh, he's out already? I ain't mad. Let's go. Oh, he's not out.
A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short.
If we got Dickerson on offense, bro, I'm about to break something.
Here at the 30-yard line.
Oh, yeah, bro. I don't use my quarterback. Straight running the ball. Straight Wildcat Bandit.
So 1st and 10
now
from
Moss.
the 30. Here's Michael Vick.
We're not getting Moss,
he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10.
Tractor's down there. You done lost your marbles.
His guys will get the football back. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense,
come on,
which
bro.
gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now
letting Deion
and start
Sanders
playing
tackle me,
like
bro.
the team they want to be.
This will be a 2-yard loss.
Now he's a big nickel like an idiot.
That'll make it 2nd and 12. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Here's Ray Guy now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. On the return, Jackson. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
Oh, goodness. And you only got Dickerson X Factor. What a blessing.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson.
Oh my God.
He's got the first down here inside.
Oh my goodness.
He'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Give me my ball. Give me my ball. Go ahead and pause the game because you got cheated. You don't want to pause the game anymore?
There as his guys will get the football back.
Minka Fitzpatrick making plays.
Set at the line for this next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the
show. Oh my God. Oh my.
They're going to get him. He's at the 40. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be.
Hey, that was vicious.
This first quarter. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Okay, I'm trying to cheat and take my touchdown away.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
And I quit the game.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As the Ravens push further out in front.
Bro, come on, bro. Just quit, but you don't want to stay for this.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
I promise you don't want to stay for this. It's about to get ugly.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And they will be backed up deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Indeed.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the air. He's coming. Double up. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4
Gotta do more than this. Run into that right side if you want to.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Check.
He didn't pass it. He ran it. Wow.
3rd down,
wow.
This is Jackson. And
What an idiot.
Yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. A loss of a yard.
You don't know we got run defense?
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They will indeed go for it. Heavy rush and down he
Oh,
goes.
man.
Jamal Adams on the safety
Sorry, bro.
blitz. Too
Nothing
fast to
personal.
hand.
Yep. Sounds about right. Thank you, sir. Pleasure doing business. Let's go 4 games. Giant in New York are running back like Saquon.
All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How it fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star.
They're about to put me up against a God squad.
Yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can.
Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
He got Dickerson on a bet. Yep. Oh, he thinks he's a runner too. He thinks he's a runner. Oh God.
Dickerson. Oh, he slipped right by him. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
All right, Mr. Dickerson.
Pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
We're not doing this.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. It's a pickup.
He ain't gonna have no luck
bring
going
up
on. They
second
got
down.
no X factor
All
running
things
back.
considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On second down.
Come here. That's a loss.
He is met at
That's a
the line of
loss.
scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Yes, sir. Give me that
No
X
gain on the
factor.
play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses
What?
close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels
This
are
game
turning
is
on that other
trash.
sideline.
There's-
As a
he
play caller,
did
you're
not-
filing that
what?
away right now,
Okay.
aren't you?
Yeah,
It don't
you're trying
matter.
to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Yeah, come
Blitz
here.
coming, and
Pump me
down
my
he
ball.
goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and
He's
in a
going for
hurry.
this.
Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. They are going for it.
Thank you, sir.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. And
Yeah,
this
no,
will be
fine.
returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And down to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss. But with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
You can't stiff arm him. He don't even got no X factor, dog.
Sit on the tackle.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here,
Come
but
on,
those kind of
man.
runs,
Yeah, stop
they're going to open up
with
a
the
world of
foolishness.
opportunities for this offense going forward.
Bring them all down so I can.
Able to push his way through.
Ooh.
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss
That's
of
unfortunate.
2, now 3rd down. In need of
Why does my
conversion
Dickerson
on
suck,
3rd
bro? But
down.
everybody
They
else's
big play to
Dickerson
start
just
the drive. Not
breaks
much
every single
sense.
tackle in the game, outruns everybody's squad. Like, what? Man, I'm sitting there getting caught.
Give him 3 yards there as that'll take
All right,
us
bro.
to
We'll
4th
settle for
down.
3.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook.
I'm confident
They
about
have to count
defense.
for
So this
everything
dude,
as the game
this
moves
dude,
on.
done just shuts off and we
Had
get
just
them
the
on
one
top.
big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
They have one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like
Yeah,
that.
bro,
Those
this Gatorade
explosives
thinks
that
I'm
we
about to
talk
be
about,
sweating.
that allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And after the made field goal, here's Adam Vinatieri to kick it away. This will be taken very short.
Alright, bro, let's D up.
Set to begin their next
You get
drive.
this
The Rams
fruity X
offense
factor off of
at the
Dickerson
line.
and it's over.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't as long.
We got him on
Taken
scraps.
down. Goff is sacked. Julius Peppers, yes, he still has it. Give him the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like
If he
that,
runs this ball
I'd
right
file
here,
it away
he's
because I'm gonna
a
use their
demon, bro.
aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm gonna hit them with a screen soon.
We got 3. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Wild field. Under 10, under 10.
Another try after the first down sack.
Boom!
Got him in.
It's gotta be a
It's
fumble.
loss. And down he'll go at the 25. On 3rd down.
We got that on scraps.
Dickerson. No gain
Give me
on
that
the
X
play there.
factor.
Nice job
He lost a
defensively.
yard.
And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
There None of my players. Oh, he do got that striker still.
So the Rams call on Johnny Hecker here to punt it away on 4th down.
Kick me the ball. This dude's an idiot. Guaranteed or confirmed. Too slow. And we're gonna go this way. And we're gonna go this way. And we're out. Oh, whoa. Hey, bro, chill. He's coming the wrong way.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams.
I think they broke Bruiser.
Exactly. Put it all the way
I can't stiff arm a soul.
Try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
I feel like this Jamal about to make me fumble right here on this play. This didn't.
Accelerating and off he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Let's go. Big play.
A great effort there. 66 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
He's still about to try to come out running the ball, ain't he?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Now what?
And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They have
Do something on offense.
the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because
through an opening, and there he goes. The 20. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Wow.
A big play there. 76 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Are we to the crib? Oh, get off me.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. On the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score.
Come on, let's put this dude out of his
When
misery.
halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Set to begin their next
Bro, look
drive.
at this dude, bro. He's just praying for a run.
And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
That's a pick.
Some determination.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Boy.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
That throw was horrendous.
Right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
If they would have let that non-X Factor Brandon Cooks moss my X Factor Jamal Adams, I probably would have quit.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to
Now you
stop
got him
him
sitting there letting
behind
him
the
go up the
line.
play.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
He's going to have to run this
As
all
the
game and
stoppage
find them
will come
holes,
with a little
boy.
over a minute to go in this first half.
Watch his twist. Watch his twist. Watch twist.
And an alley to run.
Point at
He'll
him
have a
now,
first
too.
down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 25 yards as the Ravens push further out in front.
One more stop, he'll probably quit.
2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
They gotta let me knock
And he'll
his
get
teeth
it
out
up
his
to
mouth,
about the
bro.
26-yard line, just
His
across
sticks in
the
this game are
25.
broken, unless you have a forcer. And that's fruity.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Shift to the
Look at
left,
clock
thank
here.
you.
You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that
Oh,
well
man.
for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that
Run
the
it
intelligent
again.
approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try to get 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again.
It's so
and get your
cheese
momentum
having
really built up.
safeties at
Try to
corner,
throw
man.
on second down, but this one is incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. This time they stay on the ground. And this
Strap.
effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first
Punt the
down at the
ball.
29.
Yo, as a matter
Ravens
of fact, go
gonna use
for
the
it.
second of
Please.
their
Give me the ball.
timeouts.
Yep, there we
As
go.
they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
What a guy.
But his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go
Thank
for
you.
it. It's gone.
What a guy.
Run. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points
Mink,
as they
mink.
will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Ravens going to use their 3rd
It's
and
gotta be
final
my last
timeout.
play.
As they'll stop him with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And that one covered beautifully.
Wow.
Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Not at all what they envisioned on
Williams into
3rd
the
down,
course
3
they did.
yards in the wrong direction. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back.
I get
Charles
ball?
and I
Oh,
settled
bet.
into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
All right to make them play, right?
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on
This dude has to be
what
rocking
they're
up.
going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Got some room at the 30 and all the way up to the 35-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Oh my, bro, I hate this game. What is he?
Down well behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Let's get it. Slam.
Wow.
And now nothing but
Thanks,
green
EA. Y'all owe me that
The
one.
30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Hester. His always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short.
Somebody take his...
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Uh-oh, they got Mink activated. Uh-oh.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
See if
And their
there's
halftime
one
hole now even deeper. They
Sling
need a
hot
big drive here
hits.
just
You
to
take
answer.
hot
Rush
sacks.
coming, and he's taken down. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Throw a hot little streak to your streak route. Or to your slot receiver.
Now Goff. And that one
He gonna
got
he gonna throw
tipped,
that
kinda threw
again this
everything
play,
off,
and it's going to the
brings
crib,
up
I promise. Check me out.
And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back.
What is wrong with you?
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys are going to take over at their own.
This dude's brain doesn't work, bro. He gets an
line.
offense, his brain just shuts
The
off.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to
We don't
the
run
good.
coming around
What's
here,
your
bro. We
approach
play
on this
real
drive?
defense.
Too early to fully
And that was not
commit
real
to the
defense.
game.
I'm disgusted
Yet
with
at the
you.
same time, you're also
We don't run commit, bro.
Take it
It's not a
into
fail
the end
safe.
zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Play defense.
Devin Hester, 52 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
Carrying the team on his back, though.
No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, and he's got him in the lead. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to.
That's got to be a fumble. He's hitting a receiver like
Join me in
that.
a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake
Throw that again, bro.
Let's get moving,
Throw that
guys."
again.
I'm kind of glad
I
we
dare
weren't in
you.
there halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Able to get 7 on that first down.
Throw it again, bro.
My goodness, another interception. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Dude, we thinking it's sweet out here or
To
something.
the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now, 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you
This
never
dude needs
really
to
took
quit,
out your
man.
starting quarterback back in the good old days.
I
No
got
matter
games
what was
to play.
going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game, so you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting him at this point.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And
You're
here
trying
we
to throw
are,
another
almost
slant,
through
bro.
3 quarters of play, and this passing
Sure
game
is.
still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even
See if
over
he throws
100
another one.
yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams pay.
And now here's another interception.
Oh my goodness.
And he will score. Touchdown.
Come on, bro. Please.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they
Yeah,
won't just
Minka's a
empty
dog,
the bench
bro.
just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening
I like him as a
up. I think
user.
you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken short.
Hey, something like that, bro. 3
And it'll be
picks,
taken
4
down
picks,
just
5
past the
picks,
20
6.
at about the
Doesn't matter.
21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the
He's
line.
gonna try to throw another
And
slant.
fresh off
He's
the
about to
pick
go back to one of his
6.
little
They've got to forget
slants.
about that quickly.
In this case
I was
now,
about to say, y'all
the
done
guy
lost
throwing
y'all's
the ball,
marbles.
he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care.
He was about to throw another
Down
one.
he goes. Lawrence Taylor, his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Come on, bro. Running a lot of slants. That's what we like to see.
Hey, Charlie.
Goff now looks to throw.
He want to throw straight.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will
Oh, like
expire on
that.
this 3rd quarter of play. The Rams on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
We have to throw you some more slants, bro.
Gone.
Oh, you want to throw? Yeah.
And my goodness,
We king of adjustments out here.
Picked off near the 44. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. The number 7.
I didn't know Sean Taylor had bruiser and arm bar.
7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And he lost his left foot
I know
already.
that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks.
Come
And that one covered
on.
beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
He's selling for the one on one side when he sees motion.
And
We
now
got
it's
to take
third
care of
down.
him.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Check 3, drop. Check the backer, check the backer. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Say, on the ball, Check.
And some room to
Oh, my
John
God.
Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner.
Oh, a lot
How
of
do they
slants. You got it.
recalibrate and get this
Give
proverbial
Minka
train back
another
on
one.
track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes in.
Give Minka
And
another
there's
one.
another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. They'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore 1st down.
Well, when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check 3, check 3, check 3. On the ball.
Come on.
And he's going to take this one down to about the
If this dude
23-yard
starts calling
line.
timeouts.
They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain there, and it brings
I
forth
should've got
a
blasted.
3rd and long.
He just called a
The
timeout.
Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Really, bro.
Pick it up, G.
That's what you get for calling timeout.
He's to the 10.
50, baby.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Go, cut! Like 20! Oh, you got deep?
They'll try to left side. Dickerson. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try to left side. Dickerson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a give right side. Dickerson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that.
I guess y'all end up going for
Time to bring the bass bird.
Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't got a both hands together and I'm saying amen, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates, how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a boss is. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the gang, ain't no bombing. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm
P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out, please. I never switch, I never switch. I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist,
I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Ex-slick, then hit with the back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things, pull out the VIP. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Grip.
Run up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me fun up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello, that's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right, I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back. My bad when the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like, who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Hey, how fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Got a I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freezer. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team, now they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets, the coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
We're going to start tackling aggressive. Let's see what that do. See if we force some fumbles like that. Hope he'll lead. He don't got Dickerson. Taylor. Oh, he's a buncher. Yes. We love playing bunts. He has Rodgers too. Rodgers getting screened at all games. QB playmaker.
Escaping the pressure.
Oh, he's a playmaker.
Get rid of it. He's taken down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Okay, partner. A couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they get right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on here, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Good deal. So I put Willis over there, boy. He's fast.
Taken down. Patrick Willis. He's the one that drops in this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong.
Rodgers getting screened at all games.
On third and long.
He's getting screened at. Rodgers is getting screened at all game.
Taylor. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays.
He ran the ball.
Carry for the legend is Bo Jackson going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up
Leon Eves, I'm disappointed in you, sir.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
That's crazy.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Should have stayed in that big nickel for 3 points. I can do it for you, Chief. He missed the block.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. The run on third and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a first down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Patrick Willis able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
50. Hey, you block over here. Box it, box it, box it, box it. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Yep. Watch the twist. Look at this.
Now it's Rodgers.
Please don't get hit.
It's Terrell Owens. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face third down.
This dude's a goober.
Hey, 626. Hey, wahoo.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
Up on my lap.
Man open, it's Moss
Connor,
complete.
D-line,
It'll
I
go
hate
as a
when that
first down
happens.
for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ball.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. This will be
That's
caught by
on me.
Randy Moss.
Bro, you want it, dude.
49ers. Randy Moss, 62 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
We're going to throw him off next drive and do West Coast.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive
He missed the whole block, bro. He just ran right by him.
Most of them want it end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to fourth down. Here's Ray Guy now, and no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view.
So fast,
and this is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Nicole Hardman, 58 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general.
Come on.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
And And
He
he
was
is going
spinning
to
the wrong
lose
way,
yardage
bro.
here. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
258. Inside. Over. 26.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. Kick the extra point, winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
I don't think I might have. Yeah, you can have this. I'm about to take care of something.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many miracles burning my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, as Sylvester Stallone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jaws. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Wings to the team. I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk inside the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clarity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice. Taking notice. Taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice.
STRO. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? STRO. I ain't come to play with you. Yeah. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up. Yeah. I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. Yeah. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies I done grabbed if you can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Dino. Think I'm part Italian. Blame that on Gino. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. For the genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by they sell.
That's why I treat my friend good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't leave me. I give them just
yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it. Get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bro's on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this rhymes, I make a joke. Everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
Bringing back a legend.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
We're bringing back an old friend.
13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
It's a loss of a yard.
I ain't playing with you. Nope.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks. Just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
I'm gonna give it a difference. I was gonna say Vic we trust, so I don't trust him. I didn't do him.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Great decision.
And a cut to the right.
Oh my God.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let him know he believes in him as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory, be aggressive. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Now a 1st down inside the 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. 5 yards to the house as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they've made it pay off.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short.
Are you serious?
And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line. The fullback comes through with a big play there.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
I knew he had Dickerson.
They'll run on first down.
Wow.
Dickerson. 20. And nothing but green grass here. Middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 44 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Oh, don't fumble.
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10.
That could have been
bad. That's going to go as a
bad.
loss of 1 on first down.
I think we could easily read his mind there. There was just no place to go. Tried to bounce it and get outside on the draw.
Yeah, but the defense wasn't thinking pass. They knew that they were running it.
And I love the way that they covered all the gaps. You know, we can do all the lettering and the numbering and all those things, but those run fits that we talk about all the time, each person fitting in the proper spot on
Look
defense,
at this.
You see the end result when they do that.
It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Oh my
gosh. Well
gosh.
shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11th. These two teams all tied after 1. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on
No,
4th
I'm a
and 10.
punt. I ain't gonna be stupid. It's 7-7.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Here's Ray Guy now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
That's crazy.
On 2nd down now, Dickerson. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Check 31, check 31. Under 10, under 10.
On first down, Dickerson.
Look at this, bro.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers.
This is
A
annoying.
great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Dickerson's X-Factor gone after this drive. With our next drive on defense, he's done for, bro.
And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment.
Watch
but
him
some
stop
of
my
these
Dickerson
team
first
special
play
teams
because
coaches,
expected.
with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means
They
stop.
took it for that.
Looks like
I
he had
didn't
green
lose
on that
yard.
play.
See how this game cheats,
To
bro.
make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On the stop was Aaron Donald. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my.
First down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm so tired of him just not. He's letting him run right.
Stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I even ID'd him. Oh, now you want to block him.
Alley to run. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And that one covered beautifully.
Wow.
Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
comes out, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Oh my God.
He's at the 50.
This game is ridiculous.
He's at the 30, the 20, and he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach. The offensive coordinator just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Gonzalez good on the
And he gets the ball, bro.
Right, Coach,
I hate this game.
And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Well, desync twice. Oh, yeah, he doesn't fumble, though.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it.
Watch
This
this,
is
so
the way
he's
you
still going to have an
rehearse
X factor, and it
But
says he
right
didn't get
now,
tackled for a
play
loss.
calling, they're locked in really well.
Oh,
Perfectly designed
wow.
blitz right there. They
He
took
actually
that one from the
counted
grease
finally.
board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Watch the whip. Watch the
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side.
How?
Dickerson.
How is that not a fumble? How?
As they bury him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They'll try the left side. Dickerson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Bang out. Bang. Hey, 0.
Here's Wilson. He sets to fire deep.
Look at this game. This game is so unbelievably bad.
Looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. On the return, Hester. 12 yards on the return that time.
There.
And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know,
If I can just get that Willis block,
how they
bro.
were going to get that done. This is where
Like, he's
scripting comes into play.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
He's testing my
Most of the time in
run.
the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of
Wow.
a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick
This game is
start.
They
unbelievable.
went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A 3rd down gain of 19.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Oh, my
And
God.
tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
That's it, baby. We got work. Hey, we got 4 down, 4 down. Set up. Go, run.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
Look at this.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter play. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Wow, I'm getting tackled by defensive tackles.
Not near enough to keep the drive alive. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They'll run on 1st down.
I don't understand. I'm not getting any hit sticks.
As he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases that they were able to exploit right there.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now a give, right side. Dickerson, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game. And defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On 1st down, Dickerson.
Oh my.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run on first down.
You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to start putting Hester at running back.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic of how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around. That'll be caught by Hester. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
He may try and run for this.
Yeah, now they want to let me start running the ball. And
11 yards and a Panther first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now Vic Stritt lost the football. And this is going to be 49er football. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Look at EA. I hate this game so much.
20. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Yeah, so hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
And he'll get in for the score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you start
him there, or if you want Tyreek Hill, vice versa, or any receiver you want. The slot receiver playbook, you're going to put your right stick to the left to see wide receiver slot left. It's going to show wide receiver slot left at the bottom of the screen. That's how you know it's going. We're going to pick a random defense for the Packers.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rocket like rocket fuel.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball, mains. All I ever do is ball, main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in it. Finish him, mess around with me and I diminish them all.
We're about to figure out how to put Devin Hester at running back. It's time for some new cheese. I'm tired of this game cheating me. Everybody wants to run stretch. Alright, cool. We can run stretch.
The sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state prop you looking bleak now? I was home to sleep designing sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find it so she fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
Delay of game, offense.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My truly cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? How about it? Rep for your bro, for your post, department, your projects. Pain driven, engine drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat for the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay.
chills. My true the code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Pepper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, it's to get rich or dead trying. This ain't never.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
They'll run here with Bo. And he'll be able to get this up to about the 5-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, the pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We